Ellie Mendez, your 2023 Connecticut's Kid Governor. As a part of my Express and Address Your Feelings platform, I've created this video series to help you understand what mental health is, how to figure out what you're feeling, and strategies for communicating your feelings with others. We are back with Miss Caitlin Chabot, a school psychologist. In my last video, Ms. Chabot explained more about how to identify your feelings. In this video, she will answer some questions about identifying the causes of your feelings.
It's good to be back, Ellie. Thank you.
Thank you for coming back. All right, we'll start with question 1. How can I tell what caused my feelings?
Well, feelings are typically the result of something that's happening currently or is happening, something that happened in the past, or something that will happen in the future. When you're unsure of what caused your feelings, you could ask yourself a few questions. First, you can ask yourself, what's going on in my life right now that may have caused this feeling? Next, you can ask, what happened right before I noticed that my feelings changed? And then the last question you could ask, what were the thoughts going on in my head when I noticed a change in my feelings? Your thoughts can be really good clues to help you figure out what's going on for you. Sometimes this is really tricky though. I recently had a situation where I was at a fun family event and was very happy, and it was a upbeat, happy event. But all of a sudden I noticed that I started to feel sad. So I asked some of those questions, and I was thinking, what was going on at the time that could have caused my feelings to change like that? And I realized that we were eating some special foods that my grandmother used to make. We were sharing stories about my childhood that involved my grandparents. And so putting that information together, I realized that I was missing my grandmother who passed away a few years ago. So do you have any examples of when you had trouble figuring out the cause of your feelings?
Yes, I have been feeling sad recently, but it was because I remembered my papu, which is my grandpa, and he also died recently. And I was just thinking about the times when I was little and he'd always give me hugs, but I never really thought of why that would make me sad. But as soon as I figured it out, it was because I just missed my grandpa.
Thank you for sharing that.
The second question is, why is it important to identify what is causing your feelings?
Well, they're great questions. So there are a few different reasons why it's important to identify the cause of your feelings. First, it can help you feel better when you're having an uncomfortable feeling. Next, it can help you solve problems and avoid similar problems in the future. Lastly, it can help you to make better choices if you had difficulty dealing with your feelings in a healthy way the first time.
Last question is, what if I'm not sure why I'm feeling a certain way?
It's totally fine to not be sure why you're feeling that way, and very normal. And in that case, it's important to talk to an adult that you trust and know well so that they can help you to figure that out.
Thank you for those all great answers. I hope everyone watching found this video helpful and that you will watch my next video on communicating your feelings.